Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. Image.
Hi everyone. I just
One
wanted
face.
to do a quick video just talking about like what I've been up to, and I know it's been a little while since I have done a video. So I just wanted to
One face. Large face.
gonna
Face near
be
bottom right
just
edge.
like a little like life update kind of thing.
Voiceover off.
So let's see. The last time I did a video was around Christmas time, and I had done a video on what I got for Christmas. So that I think that went up the day after Christmas. Oh yeah, I remember it did because that was the video when I told you guys that I wasn't recording and I was talking for like 10 minutes. But anyway, so other than that, I haven't really been up to a whole lot. For New Year's, we just stayed home and had a party. Other than that, I went to the library once for story time. I read stories to the children. They enjoyed it, and so did I. And I know I mentioned that. I think I mentioned that last year. I mentioned how I wanted to start doing volunteer work at my local library just to kind of get some experience and have some volunteer work in and all that. And so I remember last year in the beginning of 2018, I went for an interview with them, and I told them I wanted to read stories to the kids, and they said, "Well, we don't normally have volunteers do that because we have librarians who do that." And they said they made it an exception for me because I told them I wanted to read braille books to the kids and show them what it's like, how I read as opposed to how they read. So they said, well, given that what I would like to do, and the fact that I'd like to read to them in braille, and they thought that would be a good idea. So they had talked to the person who had interviewed me, which was the director, had talked to the children's librarian about it, and they thought it'd be a good idea. So that was how it all started. And I've done it twice before last year, one time in March, one time in May. I read stories, and then I had the kids, like, I wrote their names in Braille so they could see their name in Braille. And then my mom would write it in print so they could see each letter. So their name would be in Braille and print. And like she would line it up with the Braille letters. So, and then I did it just last Wednesday. So I enjoyed it, and so did they. And let's see, other than that, I am. Now, the NFB is the National Federation for the Blind. So it's an organization where they help blind people, they help advocate for blind people. We raise money for them, we do like fundraisers. They have money to buy canes for people. We help them, and they basically like advocate for people who are blind. And so I'm a board member for my NFB chapter, which basically means that I talk about different activities. So the president of our chapter might say, like, okay, we have this activity and there's a problem with this date. What should we do? Should we move it to a different day? Should we change the location? So those are the types of things that us as board members talk about. So another thing too is I've gone on a couple job interviews. So I've only went on one so far, and it went well. It was just an initial interview where they just ask you your typical interview questions. And other than that, I've also applied for a couple jobs. Now, some of you may have heard of Monster, the site where companies post jobs, like Indeed, Monster. I have both, an account on both. But on Monster, what I do is I put my resume out there, and employers reach out to you if they feel that your skills would match up with a position. So that's how I got a couple interviews. Well, I went for one, and then I have one next week. So I'm hoping that goes well. I feel like this one did. Like I said, it was just like the initial interview, like where they just ask you the typical interview questions. So my birthday weekend is coming up. It's actually this weekend. So I'm having a birthday party at my house. And this all started because like we didn't see my family for Christmas. So we didn't really have, well, we saw them on Christmas Eve, but we didn't see them on Christmas Day because we just stay home now. And so we didn't get to exchange gifts with them because with Christmas Eve we had it at like somebody else's house. So it was just too many people. It would have just been harder. So we just wanted to do it with like just us, like the immediate family. So we decided that we were going to have a birthday party at my house so we could exchange gifts and have a get together. So we are going to do that, and we're doing that Saturday. We were supposed to do it Sunday, but because of the weather, we had to move it to Saturday. So I have that going on, and then I don't know what I'll be doing for my actual birthday, but my brother took off work next week because with his job, he has like a lot of vacation time that he uses, and he works like odd hours. Like his schedule is not like your typical like Monday through Friday 9 to 5, so it's kind of hard to explain, but he has like 2 shifts that he works, and doesn't work like every single day. And so he decided to take off for the few days next week that he had to work, so he can use some of that vacation time. So I think we're gonna go out and do something for my birthday. And then on Wednesday of next week, I have another interview with another company. I don't really want to say like the names of these companies or like where they are, because I don't really know like who watches my videos and stuff. So I don't really want to say like the names and stuff. But basically what I'd be doing would be like customer service or like administrative assistant or marketing or sales. So I've been doing my homework, researching these companies. Then after my interview on Wednesday, I'm going to the mall with my friend. So it's going to be a long day, but get to go to my interview, and then I get to go meet up with her. So that should be a good day. But anyway, I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's been going on, because I haven't put up a video in quite some time. Well, not really. I guess like 3 weeks maybe, something like that. Yeah, about 3 weeks. But I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. So be sure to comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye everyone.